Post office is going to be loving me, look. Over the bank holiday weekend, I had over £650 worth of sales. When I got back from the boot sale Sunday, I just listed all of it up. And a big portion of those sales are from that. That purple camera I found for £10, I stuck that up on eBay for $250 and instantly I had an offer of $225. I thought I better up the price. I put it up to $275. Offer come in, $250, sold within half hour. The little keyboard I found for a tenner, I gave it a good wipe over, cleaned it up, listed it up for $50 and took an offer for just under that. I started to part out the Wii bundle. First thing I did was clean out the remotes, put them up on eBay and they sold for $30. But then I had a couple of auctions finish. 25 Hot Wheels, they went for about $35 and I sold that saxophone. It was up there for ages. I paid a tenner last summer. That sold for $155. But that sales weekend came out the blue a bit. Not sold much for ages, but what I did, I just rattled the eBay cage. Listed Friday, listed Saturday, listed Sunday, listed Monday, and the sales come in, didn't they? But now with all the boot sale stock listed, let's get on and find some more. So 6th charity shop of the day, we find our first pickup, a pair of Samsung SR850 headphones. Yep, I've not heard of them before either. But they've got the instructions in there. I don't know if they've ever been used. See, look, they've still got the little cable around the wire there. £8, sold on eBay, pre-owned about 30, brand new 40. I'll look for somewhere in between. I always find these VTech computers strange. I mean, we used to have them whenever we were kids, but do kids nowadays actually want to use this type of thing when they've got access to tablets and phones? They are slow sellers, but if they got the box, they can do pretty well. I don't know if it triggers a bit of nostalgia in people. This one's got a mouse, it's got the instructions, looks pretty clean too. The key thing is with these are, what's the battery compartment like? Pretty clean, but those are some whopping batteries. Get it back in the box, paid £6, sold about 25. I always have a quick flick through the clothes rails and I'm looking for one thing. Football shirts. Here we got a Tottenham shirt from 2022. Look at that, still got the tags on. And on the back, Kulusevski with the official Premier League numbers. Key thing, what's the price? £20. Good size mine, XXL. Possible trophy in the mix coming up as well, but £20, I just don't think there's going to be enough profit, even brand new. Not usually my thing, this.
Yeah, we're going to town.
Rowan, size 36R. But when they're only £3, you've got to give them a go. I hate listing clothing. £3, I know it's a good price, right? And you should sell for 20. But just the thought of having to get that up on eBay is just really putting me off. I'd rather list anything else in here than clothing. That is just going to go in that bag and probably stay there for months. I don't know why I pick them up. There's a couple of large Disney mugs up there. Mugs, right, they can be right hit or miss, but usually in the charity shop you can pick them up 50p or £1. Sold on this one here, brand new, about £25. Oh, look at that, look, there's a Tinkerbell one at the back there too. I'm very tempted with this here, look. Camelback, Lobo. It's like a hydration backpack. You can see, look, it's got the straw with it. So it's going to have the interior bladder. I guess you open that and put the water in. I don't know. What's putting me off though? £7. The thing is, anything like this that's pre-owned, just, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. If it was brand new, fine. It's not been used, it's clean, it's hygienic. See, now this doesn't look like it's been used either, does it look? Even all the little straps here, they're all wound up in the little Velcro. £7. I know what, I'm going to get it. It's not going to lose money, is it? And I didn't actually buy it. And I wish I didn't buy this either. It's an old Star Wars puzzle up here, look. 350 piece. 1979. Look at the picture on it. It's like the old school Star Wars toys posed, ready for battle. There's Darth Vader up there looking down on Luke Skywalker. It's almost like they're pointing wands at each other, isn't it? Anyway, £1.50. If complete, last sold about 15, but people have got these priced up £30 plus. And this is exactly the type of thing I need to stop buying, and I have gone away from picking this type of thing up. Yeah, it's only £1.50, it's not the end of the world, but the time it's going to take me to do that versus the amount of money I can make off it. That's if it's all complete. And then will it ever sell? I think only one has sold in like the past 3 months, and there's a few of these listed. Like, it's just not a good pickup. It's not. It's quite cool though, isn't it? Have a look at that up there. Gears of War graphic novel. £5 on the cover. Feels expensive, doesn't it? But sold on this, 15 quid plus. I've not picked up a graphic novel for ages. Could do with one to read, actually. What I'll end up doing, giving this a flick through, and when I finish with it, sell it on. Hey, got some PS3 games on the end of the DVDs there. Godfather 2, that's a title. Not played the first one, not played the second one. Sells on eBay that for about a tenner. Is it in there? Yes. And it's got the manual as well. I think I'll keep that one and give it a go. Fight Night Champion, if it's in there. That's a £3 CEX voucher. Yes. There it is. And that one at the end, not worth anything. But I do have a Guitar Hero set for the PlayStation 3 to test, and I don't have a Guitar Hero game. So that'll be perfect for that, won't it? And I'm also going to give this book set a go as well. Rainbow Magic. There's loads in there. But it's pretty heavy too. Oh, hang on a minute, before I do. It looks like there's a few missing in there, doesn't it? I mean, certainly not in the right order. That will leave it back. I was going to say, if that's complete, it sells for about 25. Some new games in here today. Brothers in Arm for £1. Trades in CX for 60p. GTA Vice City. £1. Trades in for £2. GTA 3. £1. Trades in for £1.40. 24 the game. Jack Bauer. It's £1. No trade-in value, and CX do sell this for £1. I gotta buy that though for the collection. It might actually be pretty good. It's got intelligent new game mechanics, look. One of the things I always look out for in charity shops and boot sales is that CEX credit. And over the past few months, I've built up a big stack of games and Blu-rays that I need to take down CEX. Let's see what we can get with the voucher. There was one PS3 game I came in to look at in particular, and there it is at the back. Painkiller, Hell and Damnation in that silver box there. I went round the other side of the window, and just in there, see, there's no manual with it. If I was to buy that game from CEX and try and sell it on eBay, the people who are buying it on eBay are the collectors. And if you're paying over 60 quid for a game, you want it complete, you want it with the manual, don't you? It's a shame, because if complete, that game on eBay would sell for 75. But then I did see this game, Lollipop Chainsaw. This is the exact type of game I'm after, Lollipop Chainsaw, and I paid £40 worth of CEX voucher to get it. It's got the manual in here, and in this condition on eBay, it sells for about 45 quid. It's the perfect way to turn those CEX vouchers into cash by selling on eBay. But then I also like to have a look in the retro section to see if there's anything I can buy for my collection. And for £10 worth of CEX voucher, I found SimCity 2000. Look at the manual on it, it's massive. Now my general rule for finding CEX credit in the shop is, can I double my money? If I buy a game for £1, am I going to get at least £2 voucher in CEX? What that means is I've spent a maximum of £25 to get these 2 games. And if I sell that one on, I'm in profit, and I've got that one for free. Here's a game I've been after for ages. Chronicles of Riddick. £8. Cheap price that. You're paying 12 quid on eBay if you want to buy this. Manual in it? Yes. Dragon Crown, this is the one I was after. £22. Sells on eBay for about 25 if it's got the manual in. Yes. I've wanted this game for ages. Wet. 2 copies here, so hopefully one of them's got the manual. I've been after this game for ages. I used to see it out and about all the time, but since it's shot up in value, it's nowhere. I guess everyone's trading it in. Yes, there we go there, manual. Now I am focusing more on PS3, firstly to collect. The prices are still really low and I think that there is room to grow, but more importantly to play. I think the games still hold up really well, and I'll be honest, any console generation earlier than PS3 I do find really difficult, whether that be graphics, controls, and there's no trophy support. But whenever I was at the counter paying for those games, I did notice that there was a stack that had just been traded in, and this was on top. Like, how can that cover not catch your eye? It's pretty gruesome, I know, but it was only £6. Like, it was the same price whether it was just a normal game or whether it was this limited edition box version. Now the normal game I think doesn't sell much more for £6 on eBay, but this, with the manual and the special booklet inside, that sells for 15. I've not heard of this game before. It's by Bethesda. It looks pretty gruesome on the back. I'll probably watch a few videos and decide whether to actually play it. If not, it'll be going on eBay and it'll be a nice profit. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. I'm going to go inside, fire up the PlayStation and try out some of those games there. Thank you for all your comments on the last video. I quite enjoyed doing that voiceover actually, and I think I will incorporate more into the charity shop videos and the boot sale videos. And guys, as always, if you enjoyed this one, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Catch you in the next one.